I'm starting my 19th year, and we are really excited. Been a lot of changes. We lost, I guess, our top runner in the guys, but we have so much parity and strength coming through depth-wise on the guys, and we're returning our top 3 girls for a national qualifying team that we had last year. So the energy is high, the excitement is there, and we're ready to go.
Dave, who takes Connor's spot on the men's side as the number 1?
You know, Ro Pascal from Colorado took a gap year, and he's coming back. And he was 2 years ago. He was Connor's training partner. They went step for step, and he's been in the Colorado altitude for 1 year, and it's going to pay off. So he's going to be hopefully the guy we look forward to replacing.
Has he lost a step? No pun intended, but has he lost a step in that gap year? Was that a concern coming into this year?
You know, he's really, again, he was at Adams State a few years ago, and they had him do 100+ miles a week, and his body was just so banged up. So when he came here and we got him down to 60 miles a week at the most, maybe 70, it was just like a refreshing thing for him. So we cross-train a lot. He's done a lot of biking, and I just think his legs are going to be vibrant, and it's going to be great. So,
how have the guys embraced him?
You know, actually they haven't seen him for a year, but they're talking about him, and they're welcoming him, and they're just excited to have him come back. He should be back any day now. So it's like the buzz, it's the energy with Ro coming back.
Seems like with running sports, Dort has really separated himself as far as being, you know, really a dominant team within the conference. How do you prevent Dort from really separating themselves too much from the pack and being able to keep up with them as far as either recruiting or talent, GPAC championships, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, Dort's been the last 5 years or so, they've just, even more than that for the girls, they've just been, you know, the goal to push toward, and they do a great job in recruiting high character people. And but, you know, I think our girls have battled really well with them, and some of our top end guys have too. They just have so much depth. But I mean, and that's the fun of it. That's the vision of it, is just to continue to push and climb and fight till the end, you know. But those guys are some of our closest friends also in the conference, and so it's fun to battle with those people you respect.
The 3 girls coming back, Joe and Christine?
Yes.
Are those the 3? What do you need them to do to kind of build off the momentum they created last year, especially with Christine?
Right. Well, I guess starting with them with Funderman, I mean, there's not too many people around that are doing 6 years in college anymore. And she changed her major, went into nursing, and she just, a lot of people would think, you know, I'm getting tired of this. It's, you know, nursing is an extremely daunting major. I just want to be done, and she just keeps coming back for more. And you know, she got down to 212 in the 800 last year. And she is, I just think she's embracing it, and one of her best friends is on the team. She's not going to let her down, so she's coming back with Joe McGibbon, and Joe's just looking phenomenal over the summer. And Christine Hanemichael is, you know, one of the best 5K runners we've had in Morningside history. And she has a tendency to overtrain because she's so passionate. So she's tried to downgrade her miles just a little bit and keep it hopping, and she's healthy right now. So our top 3 are going to be tough for girls.
Maybe the expectations going into this year for the girls weren't as high as towards the end of the year, like we've talked about. Do those expectations kind of go up now? Do the expectations, are they the same as they were at the end of last year, going into this year?
Well, for us to qualify for nationals last year by 1 point, you know, we have respect for Concordia and obviously respect for Dort, and some of the other schools are just very formidable. So we're not taking anything for granted. And it's just unprecedented times, not just because of COVID went on, but just so many changes have been going on. It's just hard to compare. So we don't know if people are going to come back the same way they were, and not just for our team, but the other teams. So we're really just feeling good about just the depth we have with the girls, and we're trying to really buy into feeding off each other, just having the top end feed off of everybody else and inspire everybody else, and vice versa. And just really push that to the next level and get the electricity going. So,
Dave, how's your newcomers group look on both sides?
yeah, you know, we're real excited. We've got a Division I transfer girl coming in from UNO, Taylor Spore. She's part of multiple state championships teams from Logan Magnolia. And she got a little banged up going through UNO, so she really never got a indoor or outdoor full season, but very formidable in cross country, and she's healthy. Maybe not conditioned yet, but healthy. I think that's going to add maybe a surprise element that not a lot of people are talking about right now. But she's very excited, and she's bringing one of her hometown gals with her. They're going to be roommates. She's going to be one of our top runners, and so the incoming group for girls is exciting. And for guys, we don't have a lot of superstars, but they've worked really hard this summer, and they're battling with guys like Zach Ambrose, who's one of the guys that has a chance to go to nationals, and they're battling hard, and we have optional practices all summer. They're showing up to almost every one of them. So that's a really good sign for what's going on right now.
And when you look at the conference, what do you see on both sides?
Yeah, Mark, I think Dordt will be the favorite again. Dona's tough on the guy's side, and Concordia, they just have a really good line of schools that feed into their system just like Dordt does, and so those will be the schools to beat. But again, we're looking to be toward the top end of that, and our girls, like I said, it was a weird year with nationals being during track season last year with cross country. Cross country nationals are during track season, so it just didn't quite feel like normal. They just want to go to the normalcy and say, hey, this is the time to try to get to nationals. This is the time, and so we're going to hope we can show some promise really early, maybe get ranked nationally for the girls, and just climb and go from there.